the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Okay, today is March 4th, 2022. It is 3:05 a.m. All right, 1,716 subscribers. New subscribers, welcome. Look at the estimate revenue, $259.01. Oh, damn, I left my glasses in the living room. Okay, so let's go on Twitter. The reason I'm showing this is just to keep an eye on my estimate, because a couple times that I've been recording, this is where the amount have been staying at. It hasn't increased as much when I have videos that's coming out every day. When you look at my let's see, my content, all right, these are videos that I have. Some of them haven't been out yet, but you see the views have been pretty decent. I mean, this is my average views, about 500. All right, 500. But this one, for instance, the last time I showed you the back end, the video that I had about the NAACP award, this has been my best video. Okay, as of now, okay, it's 3,115 views, so it has increased. Okay, the views have increased. So the 200, how much did I say it was? 200 something, $259.01 should not be it. All right, I'm not expecting thousands of dollars or anything like that, but it's just stuck. Okay, the amount, the estimate, the revenue just stuck on 250, around $200. So let's go on Twitter, and I have 2 videos I'm gonna do today. Which one should I do? Let's do the Sussexes first. The second one will be about what's going on in Ukraine and things like that. Okay, so let's do that. This I just bookmarked to share with you, but it's gonna be on the other video. Okay, let's see here. Time was not so long ago when Johnson cheered the, oh, that should be for the other video. So let me move that one for the other video. Okay, I'm gonna move that for the other video, but let me do the next one. I hope the other one is not that. Okay, so the Sussexes. Doot signaling today to expect less joint engagement from the Cambridges just reinforces my belief that they will never actually divorce or legally separate. The firm will allow them to live separately, a la Betty and Phil. Okay, similar to the Queen and Phil and Philip. My goodness. So their friends are providing cover for them to meet with their respective paramours. Okay, my goodness, this is sad. This is sad. I mean, but how much disrespect are you willing to take just for the freaking crown? Is it worth it? Are you gonna be happy? Jeez. Okay, but I'm reading these because I'm not reading the tabloid. And obviously I don't know exactly what's going behind closed doors, but if this is true, it's sad. Okay, I honestly don't think, okay, I just read that. Okay, I honestly don't think either really gives a shit anymore. Again, like Betty and Phil, keep the marriage intact legally and publicly, keep the royal perks, no messy divorce, let the other do what they please as long as it keep them on the hush-hush. Wow, that's sad. And then, you know, for a young person like her, I mean, well, at least when I started seeing her pictures before marrying to the royal family, when I look at her, she was a pretty nice young lady. She could have got a lot of other men who probably will worship her. And then you marry this egghead who have no respect for anybody and treat you like shit. I mean, my goodness. Let me continue with. I still think, whether we like it or not, that Kate has to be humiliated by the contempt of disdain William shows her in public. Yeah, I see a lot of pictures of that. Okay, I won't be surprised if a reason for fewer joint engagement is the men in suit have realized there's no getting William to do the happy couple act. See, I'm not following the other accounts for me to know what they're saying on their tabloid, or if they went on engagement, because I block a lot of people. Okay, this is where her laziness is coming to bite her. She never made an effort to polish her public persona, yeah, like for instance her public speaking, okay, or showed any initiative to improve her role as a royal. She took her role to be doing little and appearing in bespoke dresses and stolen jewelry. And the thing is that if she just had, I mean, if she just let people know I am lazy, let me be my lazy self, I mean, I don't know. But it's sad. She knew what her job position was going to be. She could have worked hard for it, towards it. Okay, and there is still time to improve your image. I mean, learning is forever. It never stops. You could be learning at the age of whatever. My goodness. It's until you're dead, that's when learning stops. When you're dead, that's when learning is stopped. But she still have time to practice whatever it is that she feel like she's lack of. For one, her public speaking, for instance. Okay, I'm not saying I'm the best public speaker or whatever, but for a position like this, if you know you need to speak to the public and do certain things, polish up on those things. Okay, Princess Diana did that. All right, yep, it's always been bizarre to me that she so aggressively pursued being queen, stalking Egg at university before even meeting him, yet put no... See, everybody's saying that. I didn't even see this comment. Okay, yet put no effort into developing the skill. That's right. Skill set she need as a royal. She was only out for the perks and glory. Yep. And then the worst thing is that you had Harry, who bought someone who was pretty good at all of that. you team up with your egghead thinking you're gonna get a different kind of egghead to be loving you or anything like that, and you team up with him to, you know, chase the brother-in-law who was pretty much on your side when you first came in, put the red carpet for you, treat you with respect and dignity, but you team up with egghead to throw them out.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
So, hey, whatever you get coming for you, it's your fault. Okay, let's see here. Okay, okay, I just read this. She had no time to develop herself. She was too busy waiting for the ring after the stalking part was over. Yep. Wow. Okay, I suspected she had plenty of time. She didn't work, appeared to be in good health, no kids and other responsibility, etc. I'm sure she could have at least learned to knit or taking up bird watching. Okay. Or cake decorating during the decade she was at her prince's beck and call. Whatever it is, but she could easily still do that right now. Okay, William know all this. That's why he now embarrassed when she opened her mouth to give a speech. Wow. Okay, he's so clear. I mean, I don't know. He had, I mean, I guess both of them deserve each other, because when you look at things, he had his mother's experience in front of him to say, okay, I need to pick somebody I'm gonna love or something like that. But he is worse than, I don't know, than a child who didn't learn anything. Okay, if you didn't love her, why did you even marry her? If you didn't find anybody, because men can have kids at any age, you know. I mean, I understand they need someone to you know, take over the crown or anything like that, but I mean, the nonsense they put in his head, he didn't know love is, if you have someone you love, where every day you go home you're happy with the person, that should have been his number one. But he is so cocky, doesn't want to change. Okay, I mean, I could understand Kate would have been very sad if that didn't happen. I could understand that, because when you know, I think she really loves him, or maybe just because of the crown, but I think in some part she really loves him. But yet, you know, even if William didn't marry her, at least she should have been, you know, find somebody who would treat her with respect. All right, let me read some more. Let me see how many more comment. Oh my goodness, this, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I could do it really quick without putting more of my comment. Okay, I just read this. Okay, he's so clearly not too bright. There's that again. He could have Stepford wife like Kate, who will never outshine him. So he's hardly in a position to complain when people notice the woman he married isn't smart and can't speak well. Oh my God. His brother married someone who is everything Kate is not, I guess. Yep, she continued. Is not vivacious, intelligent, engaging, charismatic, and can work a crowd. Definitely, that's Meghan. Okay, fantastic work ethic, beautiful, and gets so pissy about it. He's still trying to destroy her. That's his downfall. That is his downfall. If I had my way, Prince William unfit to be king would be trending. That will drive him nuts. Plus, it's accurate. Yeah, it's true. I think Kate will be okay with this arrangement, thought on William. Okay, laughing my ass off. I think they will both be just fine. Honestly, today they didn't look tough. So there was an engagement that was going on. I didn't know about it. Plus, yesterday was somewhat my day off, even though I recorded something in the morning. It's on PYTE Sussex, but I'll finish with it I finished with that video really quickly throughout the day. So I was not too much into Twitter. Okay, honestly, today didn't look terribly after whatever the F that was at the rugby match. Oh, so there was a rugby match. Maybe, oh, that's old. That's March 2nd. So that's old. Because today is the 4th. So that was 2 days ago. So I did see the picture of them with the firstborn. Williams and Kate's firstborn. I did see it. Okay, honestly, I mean, can you imagine? This is the thing the kid is gonna learn. So whoever is gonna marry this kid, better watch out. Better watch out. Honestly, today, I mean, if they do a arrangement prior to the marriage and said, look, you could do this, you could do that, and then I don't know, but I think from this point on, love within a marriage with these two, there's no return. I mean, there was never really one in the royal family, with the exception of Harry, but at least this one is very clear for anybody who's gonna marry into the royal family, especially the firstborn of William and Kate. So anything that happened from this point on, it's on them, on that woman who accept his marriage, because we've seen it with social media. We've seen what's going on. If he decided to give you a ring, all right, the best thing is to say no thank you. No thank you. Okay, honestly, today they didn't look terribly after whatever the F that was at the rugby match. Maybe space is what they need to be able to pull off the facade every once in a while. Okay, let me read some, maybe after what's there, and then go to the next one. But Betty and Phil were so old. I can see why people accepted that. Not so much with the perfect family these two have present so far. I'm not disputing whether they will divorce, because all parties seem to be of your opinion, but the open hostility Billy display is interesting. That's a very good point. Okay, I think he really hates being told what to do and having to play pretend, even if only for a few minutes. This is the thing where everybody who's around him is a yes, 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 and this guy doesn't know that certain criticism could help him, but it's on him. The living separately will never be presented to the public openly, at least not for many, many years. It will come out and snip it like the article today. Okay, so there was an article. For the sake of the children, I hope so. George barely cracked a smile at the match. Again, I did see a picture. That was it. Maybe one or two. Other people have also said this, but as a child of divorced parents who really didn't like each other for years before the divorce either, it made my chest hurt for him. Yep, poor kid. At least I wasn't on the world stage. And the thing is that with Kate's kids, okay, I don't know if, I mean, I've said this before, I don't see any change that's gonna happen with these kids, because when you look at the grandparents from the other side, okay, they so invested in being accepted into that social class. I don't think they're gonna be willing to teach the other kids anything different. They're gonna just accept it. This is so sad. If each time they are with the grandparents and they put positive thing in their head, oh, when you grow up, or whatever, certain things that the kids will act, okay, there's no playbook on how to teach kids, but it's when they do certain things, okay, you see that is wrong, that's when you take the opportunity to teach them this is not the way to do things. If those grandparents from the other, from Kate's Kate's side, all right, when they're hanging out with the kids, when the kids are displaying certain bad behavior that is not acceptable to society, and tell them this is not the way to go, and little at a time as they grow up, start putting things in their head saying, you know, this is how loving people should be, this and that. Maybe this is the only way, but I don't see any other way. The only person who would have taught those kids to stop that kind of bad behavior is Princess Diana, but she's no longer there. And look at Harry, who pretty much grew up with Princess Diana for a short 12 years. Look how Harry turned. Okay, there was a glaring reason why Diana made solo appearances. It wasn't just to reinforce her autonomy. Her marriage was over, but she reconfigured her role and show compassion, initiative, and agency. That's not Kate. And the worst thing is that she already showed her bad behavior. And then if she had showed compassion for Meghan, can you imagine how much support she would have got even with her nonsense? Okay, the only thing Kate and Diana have in common is having a husband who aged poorly and never really liked them. Okay, that's the arrangement they wanted Diana to agree to, but she had too much self-respect. There it is. And two abducers. Yep, that's exactly that. He's like, I mean, Princess Diana did really love Charles. It's Charles who threw the marriage away. Okay? Can you imagine that? This guy went and chased you, and then you expect, I mean, she was a virgin and everything, expecting a loving husband who would, you know, do things with you. But no. I mean, what kind of life is that? Okay, absolutely. Okay, Kate is no Diana. Oh, definitely. Okay, I mean, she was saying that, I understand her comment here, is that Diana had so much self-respect for herself. She was not gonna take this BS where you could sleep around anytime you want, be disrespectful. There was a video. There's a video clip I put on one of my videos where Charles was disrespecting Diana at the dinner place. I was like, what the F? You could see Princess Diana, very embarrassing. YouTube blocked the entire video. I had to cut the clip out. Okay, Kate is no Diana. I've totally missed this. Did source claim this? Okay, even though it was featured in the Daily Mail, then Wooten, Doot, and my book, obviously has had some pretty good sources in Kensington Palace. Not a while. It's notable that this is his piece. All right, let me go to the next tweet. There's more comment, but let's go to the next one. Oh my goodness, 18 minutes on just this one. Okay, there's this here. When caring is your second nature. Yeah, since he was little. You remember him picking up that little puppy, trying to pick up the puppy. He struggled. As soon as he was able to get the grip of that puppy, that egghead made him put the puppy down. Look at him. I'm pretty sure. Well, yeah, they do. Whatever I was thinking, we already saw it on that Oprah interview. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he has a lot of animals in the house, but when you look, there's chicken, there's this, rescue animals and stuff like that. Yeah. Yep. My kids really want a dog, but because I have carpet in my house, that's one of the reasons I don't want a dog in the house. Because if I had like either tile, similar to what I have in my bathroom, or certain type of stuff on the floor, I live in an apartment, so I can't change that. I would give them the dog. But when the dogs start pissing on your carpet, sheesh. Okay, the trolls are insidious. The zeal with which they spout their hate tells me Meghan and Harry are that powerful and that awe-inspiring. It strikes fear in their hearts. Okay, they can choke on their jealousy and hate as long as it's not on my timeline. Yep, a hedgehog, a pygmy one. Okay, cute. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. Okay, let's see here. When was that? That was yesterday. Okay. His will's place to decide that his wife should be the most prominent in the royal family when she has a hierarchical senior. I thought they said Meghan didn't know her place. Now it looks like Kate is trying to supersede Camilla. Seems Kate's thirst for precedence is a real issue. Not when Charles is alive. Okay, Charles loved his mistress who now become his wife.
Do you think you'll ever be queen?
No, I don't.
No, not on Charles' watch.
No.
Why do you think that?
I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Actually, when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I'm married into, because they've decided that I'm a non-starter.
Okay, why Kate's ready to fly solo?
And do you think that because of the way you behave, that's precluded you effectively from becoming queen?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did.
You mean within the royal household?
Mm-hmm.
Then would that, okay, so this is some of the things that the squad were talking on my first video, on my first tweet. Okay, why Kate's ready to fly solo? Then Wooten reveals how William has backed his wife to make more Diana style appearances on her own, even though he knows he'll be left in the shade. Okay, now I see why the squad were talking about. Oh my goodness, Kate will be the most publicly prominent female in royal family under new strategy. She'll be making semi-regular appearances at home and abroad without William. So this is the thing that they were talking about. They were willing, now they reached the point where they're willing to do solo appearances. Duchess will also step up to do more solo engagement when couple go on tour. They're giving us the warning saying, don't expect us when they go overseas, don't expect them to do not solo, when they're together, engagement. So they already tell you, don't expect that, because when William is with his wife, he you know, the disgust kind of face he shows, so they're already telling he's not gonna be doing it. There's the squad putting their memes. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassment. Okay. Okay, quote, the Diana style appearances, and quote, is a huge stretch. If Manic Mumbles had even half of charisma as Princess Diana's toenails clipping, I would say there is hope, but as it stands, nothing can save that Karen. But thought they said spotlight can only be on the monarch and heir. Okay, what did they say here? I'm telling you, the squad be coming with their receipt. Meghan Markle warned of a tricky situation as Duchess steals spotlight from the Queen. If you guys haven't subscribed to my other channel, Happy Team Sussex, and on my intro I put that clip where this guy is giving the Queen the flower to give to Meghan. I mean, it wasn't Meghan's fault that the guy oh my goodness, no matter where Meghan goes, she's gonna get the spotlight, even if she doesn't even speak. Well, she didn't even show up certain places, people are still talking about her. Okay, Miss Pasternak suggests Meghan's A-list behavior could steal away the spotlight from the Queen and Prince Charles and cause friction within the family. Oh my goodness. Like Meghan have control of who cheers for her. Wow, the power they give her. Can you imagine that? Meghan, I want that power. Okay, I want that power you possess. She added, quote, that the spotlight has to be on the monarch or the heir apparent. What Meghan has got to realize is that she can't live life in the royal family like a A-list Hollywood star, and that the monarch demands a very different set of behavior. Wow! Meghan, you're fine where you are. You are fine. You were right to live, because you can control anybody. You cannot control no one. People are flocking to you because of who you are. But it's just too bad those idiots still don't know what it means to be a good human being. Okay, what was it? Yesterday, I don't think I bookmarked it. Yesterday, something came out, I think from Omid, that the Queen made donation to, what is it, the Ukrainian whatever, okay? Some charity. And I was like, oh, so she has money. I didn't put it like that, but that was the shade that I was throwing. Like, now she has money to give for other charity. Meanwhile, the subject, the people of the UK, can't even have money to buy food because they're going on food banks and they're having issues with paying for heat and all of that. But my goodness. But their subject, they just ignore. Meghan Markle warning Duchesses need to remember there is only one star in the monarch. Meghan Markle should remember she now plays a, quote, supporting role, and quote, to the Queen, and is no longer the star. Poor Meghan. Poor Meghan. Wow. Claim of former palace press secretary Dickie Arbiter also believes Meghan will be back in the public eye in the autumn following the royal baby's birth. That's Archie. Mr. Arbiter told 9 News Australia, quote, I think one of the things Meghan has got to remember, yes, she was the star of a soap, but there is only one star in the monarchy, and that is the Queen. Everybody else is a supporting player. What Meghan has got to do is forget she's on the red carpet of show business. Poor Meghan. Poor Meghan. Wow, but at least thank you for letting people know the power she possesses. Let's read some comment now. Let's see. They've been trying to do this for the last 2 years. I'm sure I can find other headlines of, quote, Kate will be the face of the monarchy, end quote. It's just that no one cares. The tabloid can keep saying it, but it doesn't make it true. She's not even the most popular of the ones there. Okay, the fact that they are the highlight of an overseas store is really coming down a kid's slide and high heels tells you all you need to know. Everything they do is only another photo app. That was the fact-finding trip to Denmark. What happened? I didn't even bother sharing it with you. And I was like, when that happened, I did see some pictures of that. And I was like, rely on the other Positive Sussex channels to share that with you. But not here. I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, has she found what she was looking for, and what and what will she do to the fact, if any, that she found nothing as per her usual anything? Well, is her next victim to find facts how important farming and agriculture is. She is full of PR. Alright, in other words, Baltimore has taken up trimming rose bushes as a full-time occupation. That's what I get from this article. Okay, I didn't read it, just whatever they show, that's what I know. Okay, when they are together, they look miserable. Yep, they need a reason for them to not be seen together. Classic failspin. Okay, the Glum 2.0. The thing Meghan went through, that's what I'm saying. The things Meghan went through, still unbelievable. Now Katie is even rubbing William's back, but it's only wonderful to the Meghan haters. Okay, see, I'm not even following them. I don't even know. Duchess Doolittle equal Diana style. There's a rolling eye. I do not know why they keep comparing chipped beef. Oh my God, let me start all over. I do not know why they keep comparing chipped beef to filet mignon. Chipped beef to filet mignon. Well, maybe Kenny's husband should stand up for her. Maybe he has other things happening. After all, when you marry your mistress, you create a vacancy. Wow. All right, so while she is semi-busy, what is he going to be doing? Probably saying that watching the kids. I give the reason for them now. Okay, now there's the shade. Will, what are you planning? Wait, wasn't Diana and Charles separated and later divorced? I get it, following in those footsteps. You know, now that she's saying it, if this is what's happening, maybe that will be the next step. Wow, if the other one, the mistress is asking, you better speed that process up. I mean, the next thing, he's gonna make her life a little bit more miserable. Egghead is gonna make her life a little bit miserable to give a reason to divorce. Okay, I think it's Carol's thirst and Zivak. And Zivak is extremely obedient, as she probably has been in her family system all her life. Yeah, I always said, even before she got married into the royal family, she bent. She bent, and they use everything on her. She has nothing, no chip to offer. Yeah. And now if she divorced, who's gonna marry her knowing what happened to Princess Diana? Anyone with good mind will not even, especially her kind of skill set that she has, who will want that? So she's stuck over there. And the only way to try to supersede Camilla is just copy Sussex blueprint. Yeah. Could the king one possibly have some sort of attention deficit disorder at home going on? Why is she so determined to be more prominent than Charles' wife? I mean, that's the tabloids talking, but who knows? But then again, the mom knows how the tabloid played. The tabloid game goes on, similar to Camilla. So maybe that's something that's probably going on between them two, to catch the spotlight and give dirt on each other. But she knows she has no skill. But why would she put herself in the spotlight where people's gonna see every of her faulty kind of things? Okay, I thought they emphasized Monaco was all about hierarchy. Okay, if the only highlight they can gather from her first serious solo overseas tour is her going down a slide and chopping one piece of log, then honey, good luck to early years. Wow, this is what they were talking about. Will be pushing for Kate to do more overseas tour that will leave him to go and fertilize her. Fertilize his voice. Nothing worse than having a wilted voice. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Who sold what and to who? Sound like cosplay Kathya and some bargaining chips. Yep, that's what I was saying, where the parents, they know how to play the tabloid. I mean, Diana style appearances. What about Catherine's own style? Look, I have no problem with honoring Diana occasionally, but you need your own style, confident, and make the position yours. All right. Why was this not a strategy before 2016? There I said before Meghan. Yep. What is it? Meghan came along and raised the bar. Raised the bar. What they were expecting for Harry to pick, they didn't expect that. And you have two strong-minded people. And then in one of my thumbnails I said, what is it? They taught him, meaning they taught Harry to be whatever, but Meghan made him aware, which is, you know, whatever nonsense they were putting in Harry's head, Meghan made him aware that this is BS. I'm not gonna put up with that. And this guy had to change really quickly. All right, we keep forgetting that the Queen's private secretary, Edward Young, told staff to give Meghan miscellaneous work. It was so bad that when they did together with the hub, it was done in secret. Keep this in mind while you wait for royal family to release the bullying claim report. I saw this, I was like, I didn't know this is, they told Meghan such thing. But then again, this is tabloid. I don't know if it's true. But my goodness, wow. Can you imagine a young person with so much energy, so much ideas and all of that? They're trying to suppress that, you know, that 50% for her to be 50% less of herself. And then those miscellaneous work is things that that probably the others did not want to do, you know, things that the other ones did not want to do. But I could understand this part because I've said this in many forms before, where I will always feel like the Queen will be the first person they offer certain things that needs to be done. If the Queen decided not to do it, the next person will be Prince Charles. And if Prince Charles decided not to do it, the next person will be William. Okay? And then if Prince William doesn't want to do it, then that will be Harry. So this, I will understand that. But the thing is that with Meghan and Harry, they could make a crappy job that all the other ones don't want to do and make it very beautiful, make it very successful, because these two are bright, are very skillful, and they know how to shed light into certain things. The things that the other ones did not think was worthwhile. So Harry and Meghan make it worthwhile. They shed light on it, you know? It's like repurposing certain things. All right, things that certain people did not want. Let's say a furniture that they have for many years, all of a sudden they don't want it. But if you repolish it and you clean it and all of that, okay, paint it or probably put some glass over it to make it, you know, its beauty come alive again. So this is Harry and Meghan. So this I could probably understand. Maybe it was because Harry and Meghan have bright ideas. Okay, they make things look good. So let's see here. So this I will not I sort of agree with this. Okay, Edward Young told staff to give Meghan miscellaneous work. So probably if it's things that William didn't want to do, and they probably pass it down to Harry and Meghan. So yeah, I could understand that because I've said this type of things in other videos. Because this type, because the royal family is into hierarchy. All right, person of importance. All right, so if these things then they didn't want to do, you know, the Queen, Charles, and William, and then the next person in line would have been definitely Harry. So Harry and Meghan, so I could understand that. Okay, miscellaneous work like, okay, unimportant, not visible work. Okay, so now she's describing a little bit more. It's part of their resentment that she carved a place for herself, working with Hub, SmartWorks, Vogue, etc. I mean, these people, Meghan told them what she wanted to do. Was it when 4 of them were on the stage? Meghan told them exactly what she was gonna do. So I don't know why they're surprised.
And I think that knowing that I've just been here for 3 months, right? And in that amount of time, but with that said, for me, it's very important to, once you hit the ground running, even if you're doing it quietly behind the scenes, which is what I've focused my energy on thus far, is meeting with the right people, meeting with the right organizations behind the scenes quietly, learning as much as I can so that I can maximize the opportunity we have here to really make an impact.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Yep. Then Samantha Cohen then brought and muzzle her and keep her in her place, which despite their best nastiest effort was defied by both Meghan and Harry. Jason Kenoff was giving the brief to destroy her once it became clear she was Diana 2.0. Okay, she was never Diana 2.0. Well, then again, I think that's a place of reference. Okay, Meghan was always herself, but the type of things that Diana was doing shed light into things, the hard worker and all of that. So that's just a place of reference when you come with the royal family. Okay, even if you were to say something about the other one, the Doolittle, all right, there's no other person you could compare her with, maybe, you know, that anyway. But let's see here. She was never Diana 2.0 and will never be. Meghan Markle is her own person. Yes, we understand that, but that 2.0 is a place of reference with the royal family. I agree with her. Don't get me wrong. I agree with her. It's just as a reference. You always need a starting point. Okay, Meghan have been doing a lot of things before she even married into the royal family. But once she married into the royal family, the next person who was able to do as much as Diana did, it's Meghan. So that's just a place of reference. All right, so let me read her thing here. Meghan Markle is her own person, just as Catherine is her own person. Remember Diana interview about her suicidal thought. Let Diana rest in peace. I mean, I understand her, but yet I think she was just talking in terms of place of reference. Okay, she didn't say Meghan was Diana. She is making a parallel. See, there is this person get it, a parallel with Diana's situation. There it is. Yeah, there is an okay. All right, this is sometimes people are failing, some squad are failing to understand. Okay, place of reference. Okay, Meghan is not Diana. Meghan is her own person. Okay, definitely her own person, but as a reference, you always need a starting point of something to compare something with in terms of history kind of thing. All right, let's see here. There's one like, and then there's 3 comments under it. Let's see what some people say. There it is. The parallel being that Diana was getting more attention than Charles and Meghan was getting more attention than Kate. Calm down. See, that's that. Yeah, that's that. That's exactly that. I mean, she means well. Don't get me wrong. That person means well. It's just that it's just a place of reference. All right, let's see. Well, she's no longer there for him to dehumanize. Okay, however, she needs to be held accountable for attempting, for failing to smear her character by publicizing false accusation with the royal communication. It has been 365 days. Buckingham Palace, where is your report? Okay, that's the bullying report. Will they can't marginalize her talent anymore? She has only stepped out twice in 2022 and still dominate the press. You can't compete where you can't compare. That's exactly true. All right, miscellaneous work like what? Cutting ribbons? Okay, a bunch of uneducated idiots. They're like their government. Very sad cut. All right, country. Okay, she created country. Okay, tonight or tomorrow, Brits news. Meghan is suing the royal family. If only that cult could go down very soon. Can you imagine that? That's why they're probably thinking how they gonna bring that bullying thing coming, because as soon as they said they were gonna do that investigation, Meghan was on top of it, sent her lawyer and said, yeah, I want to know what you're talking about, because she already understands the pattern of that family. Just like, look how short I was able to understand how they do their nonsense. She knew if she stayed quiet, they're gonna come up with some BS. All right, to shove things under the rug and at the same time throwing her under the bus. So she's like, if you're gonna say certain thing, talk to my lawyer. I want to know how I was able to bullying certain people, so she could prepare herself. That's why they're taking a while to figure out how they're gonna come with their nonsense. They really want that bullying, how do you call it, kind of, not trademark, how will I say, label. Okay, that bullying label on her. But they don't know how to spend it. Now that Meghan has her lawyer on top of it, so they're trying to find a label to label her. But the thing is that due to Meghan's track record, people she has worked with, from Suit, I've shared many of those clips with you before, how nice she is and all of that. So they can't say nonsense about her. So this is why they're taking too long. They're trying to find a spin. They cannot find any spin, especially when her lawyers is on top of it. So that's why it's taking too long. Okay, Meghan Markle is like the way the sun is to Britain. Really seen and very desired by both her haters and lovers for her illumination. Keen is like the British grey sky. Oh my God, the squad be coming with that thing. How poetic. Okay, thank you. In my spare time, I love writing lyric and creating melodies for songs. Strange thing for me to do as a science teacher though. Oh, she's a science teacher. See, this is the smartness of the squad. I'm thinking of a comment I read yesterday on one of my videos, like, oh, that person, I mean, I'm paraphrasing, I don't remember how the comment went, but as if, you know, she's ready to learn from me. I was like, girl, when I'm doing those videos, I'm surprised myself, things that I come up and things that I'm able to remember. I'm not that smart, but I'll take it anyway. Okay, perfect analogy, so true, that's good, interesting analogy. Okay, oh, I didn't read that. Sparkle, little star. Okay, let's see here. She's very radiant. I gave her that. I wonder how much they pay the NAACP to get the award. To get an award. What pay? Are you freaking kidding me? The work that they do speaks for themselves. That's what get them the award. If the award ceremony, when they were, before they introduced them, they even show you things that Meghan did on her own and things that Harry did on his own before they met each other, and then things that they are doing right now with Archwell. So haters, keep hating, because you know, this is pretty much you telling us this is how the royal family worked. In order for them to get certain recognition, they have to do something under the rug, under the table. Okay, keep telling yourself that. Okay, who's keen? Love that. Marco Sparkle, I hereby coined that term today. I own it and should be paid. The squad, when you try to say something, you're trying to bash the Sussexes, they turn your nonsense into positivity. All right, next read. Funny how for years we were told that Middleton's silence about their daughter and her royal boyfriend was the best thing about them, only for Doria Ragland to be raked over the coal for her quiet support of her daughter. Wonder what the difference was. Yeah, I don't even know how. I've said this before. Maybe once I've heard Miss Doria's voice. I'm telling you, she went a lot in the background to support her daughter. Quietly, they smearing her daughter's name, and then they sent people a tabloid to harass her and all of that. My goodness, I know this because this is what one of the things that email that was released. Okay, who's complaining about Doria? Fight mode activated. Okay, there's this. The squad already. Okay, she was expected to be, quote, angry, loud black woman, end quote, which is now frustrating them as to how to attack her on anything, but she just minding her business. Yep. Okay, they continue to double standard everything concerning the Sussexes, that this uptick is being observed by the world and is impacting their reputation is lost on them. All right, so the nonsense that they're doing is pretty much shedding light on their stupid behavior. All right, I'm at loss to spot the difference. There's this, you're in the dark. Okay, they will die first before they ever get to hear the lovely voice of Meghan's mother. Yeah, yep. Yep, and one of the things that I said is that during the cookbook, when they were unveiling the cookbook where Miss Doria came, it's one of the things that I think Meghan probably begged her mom to come, or maybe, you know, maybe not. Maybe she came on her own because that was one of her good things that she was doing. Because everything that and some special moment of Meghan, you see Miss Doria's there. So that was another form of support. And one of the things that I said regarding the unveiling of the cookbook was that maybe when Meghan was cooking with these young, with the hub kitchen ladies, she probably was discussing things that she used to do as a kid, talk about her mom and all of that. So during the unveiling, she probably said, Mom, I talk about you with the ladies, come and meet them and this and that. So I think that was one of the reasons that Miss Doria came. But I think Miss Doria from the get-go, she read through the royal family BS. You could see Even at the wedding, Meghan's wedding with Harry, you could see her face like she wasn't taking that BS. Little did we know the nonsense that was going in the background. Little did we know. So she read them through and thing. And the thing is that is when Harry and Meghan were dating, all of this, Harry had already cemented his personality, his true self to Meghan and Miss Doria. And I think this is the reason why that thing continued, because Harry showed himself the type of a human being he was around Meghan and Miss Doria. So that's another thing. So that was a thumbs up for Miss Doria, I think. Okay, my humble opinion. Look, anybody who's new, look at the corner of my channel. There's a thing that says humble opinion. Okay, so everything that I say is my humble opinion. I wish I was a fly on their walls for me to know exactly what was going on. All right, next tweet. Like father, like son. Look at Harry when he was a kid. Damn, the hair was really red, really red. And this is Archie. My goodness, same profile. Yep. That kid probably have so much energy in the house. Thank God you're out of there, of the royal family. You're over here so you could be yourself. Can you imagine if they were over there already using him to pop up the other one? Oh my goodness. Harry and Meghan, you did well. Get them out of there. Ginger crew. Yep. Also, is it me or is that he looks just like his Uncle Charles and that pig, the Duke? And I'm glad they have more Spencer. Okay, Archie has beautiful wavy auburn hair. He looks a lot like both his parents. Okay, I agree, seeing him from previous pics and that hair, a great mix of both. Yep, beautiful hair color. Archie's hair will probably end up darker than Harry, but still a ginger. Okay, Harrison straight. Harrison all right. Harry finally got his family. Yep, I'm dying to see how red little bit hair turns out to be. Okay. Guess what? When they're taking picture, they're gonna make sure to cover her face with her long hair. Okay, I don't say that. Not allowed to question what they might look like. I'm Irish and might be very offended. What? How you be offended? Let me see. I'm dying to see how red little Bet's hair turned out to be. I mean, people are curious just to see. But let's see here. Oh, don't say that. I mean, not allowed to question what they might look like. I'm Irish and I might be very offended. But they're not talking about you. I don't see anything wrong with that comment. I don't know. All right. Absolutely correct. The good news is that what British paparazzi envisioned for Meghan as she was going to give birth to a black kid, and they span her it as monkey, has backfired on their ugly faces. They're happy for them. So if Archie had a darker skin, they will have their scandal. I mean, God is good. It's like, you mess with me, I'm gonna give you this. All right, next tweet. Okay. Oh, okay. So I think I'm done with the Sussexes. These are some funny videos that I came across. He said, "I and Jesus to take to your feet." There's this. The puppy's drinking the thing. It's like, oh, let's see. Is there music? No, there's no music. And then bam, you want it? Oh my God. Put his feet on it. Oh my God. And then here, you take that. Bam, bam, bam. And then his feet. Bloop, bloop. Let me read some. Oh, only my comment. Oh, I retweeted out. That's what it was. Let's see here. He no dear, not your feet. Okay, leave it to a lab. Okay, there's that. People start putting their videos of their pet. There's this here. Selfless puppy share her biscuit. Let's see here.
Biscuit. Oh, she's pushing it towards him.
Wow.
Oh,
wow, that's the first time I'm seeing that. Wow. First time seeing something like that.
It's a biscuit.
Oh, no, she's pushing it towards him.
Wow.
Oh,
wow. Okay, I have extensive experience with dogs and training many breeds. This made me laugh. Lab pause and Shep look confused like his body is crazy. Mom, he's doing it again. Let's see this one here. 35 seconds. Sorry, you people on Twitter, they love their pups. And we have one of the squatties, Zuzu.
I don't think there's any left, Nanook.
Put his paws in it. It's named No Cook, Lost Boys. Is that Corey Haim? That looks like Corey Haim. May he rest in peace. Alright, let me go to the next tweet. Let's see, what do I have here? I hope I bookmarked them in the order. What's this here? Yep, there's another one. What is being done to Kathya with all those Sussex moves and awards? Stop it. Look at this. The squad. This was the squad. Look at this. Putting his butt on the cat's face. Okay, that GIF. I don't know if it, maybe it's a video. It's not a GIF, it's a video. Alright, that GIF is killing me. LOL. People are just laughing, loving the GIF. Yep, I think it's just a regular video. Let's see what people are saying. Alright, Cat says, I ain't having this. There's people laughing. There's this. Rescue pup has helicopter tail. Damn, look at his tail. Damn. Alright, there's this here. Oh my goodness, people be throwing their stuff. Even cats have to give in. Okay, when it's a golden retriever, it just doesn't get old. Okay, I know every time I've seen this, I laugh out loud. Okay, look at these cuties. OMG. Okay, she tagged somebody to come and look. Okay, OMG, that's precious and hilarious. Thanks for sharing with me. Alright, so that's this. Alright, let me move on. Oh, one more tweet. What is this about? Oh, okay, this I had to leave it. That should have been on the other video for PYTE Sussex, the second video that I'm gonna do. Okay, stones, please, somebody come pick me up off the floor. Alright, weapons to Ukraine. Okay, Germany, 1,000 javelins, 500 stingers. Okay, Finland, 1,500 anti-tank weapons. Okay, Norway, I can't see it. Sweden, 5,000 anti-tank weapons. Denmark, 2,700 anti-tank weapons. Jamaica, 40,000 stones. Oh my goodness. I was like, I need to share this. Let's read some of the comment. LOL, that's Photoshop. Okay, but the way our people can do serious in a war. Yep, there's this. Okay, stick and stone will break some bones. Yep, that's true. It words that not help. Alright, there's this. People are laughing. I hope they save some. I heard a royal couple, Blend and Blender, will be visiting soon. LOL, we send what we have. That is true. If this is, I mean, I know it's Photoshop, okay? We send what we have. Wahaha, I love your comment. Okay, every contribution matter. A dead, okay, a dead. All right, let me move on. So that's it. People are just laughing. Let's do a prayer. What should we do? Prayer for, let's say, safety for family. That include everybody. The Sussexes to stay with their safety. The Ukrainian looking for safety, or any other third world countries who's going through some hardship for safety. All right, so this is under the umbrella of things that I'm thinking. All right, prayer for family safety. Family safety. All right, let's see. Morning prayer for family protection. Daily words from scripture. Get your daily prayer. Okay, so that's just that. No side prayers. Okay, Father God, I ask for physical protection over my family. I pray that you will guide us in the steps we should take, and that you will direct each one of our, okay, there's more to it, but let's go to image. Image. I'm trying to do one. All right, prayer for family. May my family be protected from harm. misfortune, and sadness. May we enjoy the privilege of spending time together to share joy, celebrate happy occasion, and to be there for each other when there is need for comfort. May good health prevail, and may there be ever-present faith in God's mercy and grace. Amen. Okay, I think that's good. All right, that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. So that's it. Watch the commercials. That's it.